Hi there, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Sophie. And you?
I'm Alex. Nice to meet you, Sophie.
Nice to meet you too, Alex. So, how old are you?
I'm 27. What about you?
I'm 25.
Oh, cool. Where are you from, Sophie?
I'm from Chicago, but I live in New York now. What about you?
I'm originally from Boston, but I've been living here in LA for a few years.
That's nice. Do you like LA?
Yeah, it's great, especially the weather. What about New York? Do you like it?
I love it. It's always so lively, though it can be a bit overwhelming at times.
I get that. So, what's your favorite food?
Oh, I love sushi. I could eat it every day. What about you?
I'm more of a pizza person, but sushi is a close second.
Pizza's a classic. What do you do for work, Alex?
I'm a graphic designer. How about you?
I'm a marketing manager. It's challenging but fun.
That sounds interesting. Do you work for a big company?
Not really, it's a small agency. What about you, freelancer with a company?
I work for a company, but I do some freelance projects on the side.
That's awesome. Keeps things exciting, I bet.
Definitely. By the way, are you single?
I'm single at the moment. What about you?
Same here. Just focusing on work and enjoying life right now.
That's a good mindset. Any hobbies you're into?
I love hiking and photography. How about you?
I'm into painting and reading. Maybe you could show me some of your photos someday?
I'd love to, and maybe I could see some of your paintings too?
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
I don't think I can pull that off.
What do you mean? You'd look amazing in that dress.
It's not just the dress, Sophie. It's the whole vibe. I don't have the confidence for it.
Oh, come on. You're overthinking. That color would pop on you.
Maybe the color, but the style, it's too bold for me.
Bold is good. Sometimes you just have to step out of your comfort zone.
Easy for you to say. You pull off everything you wear effortlessly.
That's not true. I just fake it until it works.
Still, I'm worried I'll look ridiculous. What if people stare?
Let them. If they're staring, it's probably because you look stunning.
You're too kind, but I don't know. It's a bit intimidating.
Emma, half the battle is how you carry yourself. Confidence is key.
But I've never been the confident type, you know that.
Then this is your chance to start. What's the worst that could happen?
I trip, spill something, or someone makes a snarky comment.
If someone makes a snarky comment, it says more about them than about you.
I guess, but still, it's hard not to overthink.
Okay, let's do this. Try it on, and we'll see how you feel.
Fine, but only because you're so persuasive.
That's the spirit. Go change, and I'll give you an honest opinion.
All right, I'm back. Don't laugh, okay?
Emma, are you kidding me? You look phenomenal.
Really? You're not just saying that to make me feel better?
No way. I'd tell you the truth. You look like you own the room.
I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought.
Not as bad. It's amazing. You should see yourself in the mirror.
Okay, maybe I do like it a little. It feels different though.
Different is good. It means you're growing and evolving.
I guess I could give it a try for the party tonight.
That's the attitude. You're going to steal the show.
Thanks, Sophie. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Anytime, Emma. Now let's find the perfect shoes to match.
You know, all those late nights studying are finally starting to pay off.
Really? What happened? Did you ace your exam?
Not just the exam. I got an internship offer from that tech company I was aiming for.
No way. That's amazing. All your hard work is finally paying off.
I know, right? I was so nervous during the interview, but they said I showed a lot of potential.
I told you those practice sessions would pay off. See? It was worth it.
Yeah, it feels surreal, but now I'm wondering if I can handle the pressure.
You've been handling pressure all along. This is just another challenge you'll conquer.
Thanks for saying that. I guess I just need to stay focused and not overthink it.
Exactly. Just take it one step at a time. You've already proven you can do it.
I hope so. The internship starts next month, so I have a little time to prepare.
Are you going to celebrate before it starts? You deserve it after all your hard work.
I might. Maybe a small dinner with close friends. Nothing too fancy.
Count me in. I've been waiting to celebrate your success with you.
Of course you're invited. Honestly, I wouldn't have gotten this far without your support.
Hey, don't downplay your effort. I just gave a little push, but you did the heavy lifting.
Still, it means a lot to me. It's nice to have someone who believes in me.
Always. And I know this internship will pay off in the long run for your career.
That's what I'm hoping. It's a great company with lots of growth opportunities.
Do you know what your role will involve yet?
Not all the details, but I'll be working on their software development team.
That sounds perfect for you. All those coding marathons are paying off big time.
Yeah, I guess all the late nights weren't in vain after all.
Not at all. And who knows? This could be your stepping stone to even bigger things.
That's the dream. I just hope I can keep up with the pace there.
You will. Just remember, the hard work always pays off in the end.
Thanks, Jack. I needed to hear that.
Anytime. Now let's talk about that celebration. I'm thinking pizza and a movie.
Sounds perfect. Let's do it this weekend.
Deal. We'll toast to your success and all the payoff yet to come.
Hey, what do you think about moving in together next semester?
That's a big decision. Let me sleep on it, okay?
Of course. I know it's not something you can decide right away.
Exactly. I just need some time to think about the pros and cons.
Take all the time you need. I was just thinking it might make things easier for both of us.
It does sound convenient, especially with rent being so high.
And imagine splitting the chores. It'd be so much better than doing everything alone.
True, but we'd also need to agree on things like guests, quiet hours, and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. I'd want us to set clear boundaries to avoid any misunderstandings.
That's good to hear. Living with a friend can be tricky if things aren't discussed up front.
Exactly, and honestly, I think we get along well enough to make it work.
I think so too. Still, let me sleep on it and make sure I'm really ready for the change.
Sure thing. I wouldn't want you to feel pressured or rushed into deciding.
Thanks, Sophie. I appreciate that. Moving in together is a big commitment.
It is, but I feel like it could be a lot of fun too. Movie nights, cooking together, all that.
It does sound nice when you put it that way. I just want to be 100% sure.
Fair enough. Honestly, I'd rather you take your time than agree and regret it later.
Exactly. I don't want to jump into it and then realize it's not what I want.
Totally get that. Just promise to let me know once you've made up your mind.
I will. I should have an answer by the weekend.
Perfect. That gives us plenty of time to plan if you decide to go for it.
Yeah, and if I say yes, we'll need to start looking at places right away.
Oh, absolutely. The good ones get snapped up so fast.
Exactly, but let me sleep on it first before we get ahead of ourselves.
Deal. No pressure at all. Just let me know what feels right for you.
Thanks, Sophie. You're such an understanding friend.
Hey, it's a big step. I want it to be the right one for both of us.
You're right. And who knows? It could end up being one of the best decisions we make.
That's the spirit. But for now, I'll let you think it over.
Thanks. I'll let you know soon, promise.
No rush. I'll be here when you're ready to talk about it.
I wish I hadn't done that. Why did I even trust you with something so important?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, really? You told Jake about my plans to quit my job, didn't you?
I didn't think it was a big deal. He's your friend too.
That's not the point. I told you that in confidence, and now everyone knows.
You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Proportion? This is my career. My boss found out before I was ready to tell anyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I was just trying to help.
Help? How is blabbing my personal business helping?
I thought Jake might have some advice for you. I didn't think it'd get back to your boss.
And that's exactly the problem. You didn't think.
Okay, I messed up. I'm sorry, alright?
Sorry doesn't fix this. Do you have any idea how awkward it was at work today?
Look, I said I'm sorry. What else do you want me to do?
I want you to understand that trust is not something you can just break and expect everything to be fine.
I do understand. I said it won't happen again.
You always say that, but then it does. How am I supposed to trust you now?
That's not fair. You're acting like I deliberately tried to hurt you.
Intent doesn't matter. The result is the same. You betrayed my trust.
I didn't betray you. I just made a mistake. Why can't you see that?
Because this isn't the first time. It's a pattern, and I'm tired of it.
What do you want me to do? Tell me how to make this right.
I don't know. Maybe start by actually listening to me for once.
I am listening. I just don't know what else you want from me.
I want you to take responsibility instead of just brushing it off.
Fine. I take full responsibility. Happy now?
No, I'm not happy. I just want to feel like I can rely on you.
You can rely on me. I'll do better, I promise.
I hope so, because I can't keep going through this.
You won't have to. I'll prove it to you.
I really hope you mean that this time.
I knew that was coming the moment you brought up the deadline in the meeting.
Oh, you mean how Mr. Peterson started lecturing us about accountability?
Exactly. He always goes on and on about how deadlines are sacred.
To be fair, he's not wrong, but his timing is always so predictable.
It's like he's waiting for someone to mention it so he can jump in.
I know. Honestly, I just stayed quiet to avoid triggering another rant.
Smart move. I tried that once, but he still found a way to circle back to me.
Well, you are his favorite target when it comes to setting examples.
Lucky me, right? I could see it coming a mile away today though.
I guess he's just passionate. Still, it can get a bit much at times.
A bit. It feels like a motivational seminar every time he talks.
True, but at least it keeps the team on their toes.
I suppose, though, I'm pretty sure half the team tunes him out now.
You're not wrong. Did you see Karen? She was practically doodling.
Oh, I noticed. I almost laughed when she tried to act like she was taking notes.
Classic Karen. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't call her out.
Me too. I was bracing myself for it, but he just let it slide.
Maybe he's finally learning to pick his battles.
Doubt it. He'll probably bring it up next time.
Oh, definitely. It's just a matter of time.
Speaking of time, do you think we'll finish this project by Friday?
I think so, but only if everyone actually sticks to their tasks.
Yeah, that's the tricky part. Coordination is always our downfall.
Tell me about it. I've already had to remind Liam twice about his part.
Liam, I knew that was coming too. He's always late with updates.
It's frustrating. But hey, at least he's trying this time.
True, small victories, I guess.
Exactly. Let's just hope the client doesn't throw in last-minute changes.
Now that would be the cherry on top of this stressful week.
If it happens, I'll let you handle it. You're better at managing chaos.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I'll pass on that honor.
Fair enough. Let's just keep our fingers crossed then.
Deal. And if things go south, I'll pretend I didn't see it coming.
Please subscribe and see you in the next video.